It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans coming up next.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very different win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Houston. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history. Franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the left side, caught by Schultz.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Second down, Prescott. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first gain of 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. To the air again. Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Play fake. Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll go play action with Stroud.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Man in motion is Brown. Open man, that's Collins. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Stroud, going to set up to throw. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To start this on the ground with Elliott. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Christian Harris there on the stop. On play action, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. C.D. gets the Cowboys a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Elliott. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, here's Zeke. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Here's Dak to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's Zeke. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Prescott. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more to fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Now, Stroud. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans move out to a 21-3 advantage. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's to Ferguson once again. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This one caught just past the pylon. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Here's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Stroud. To the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll run with Mixon. They'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 7. On the give, this is Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Stroud to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Prescott now. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run Zeke up the middle, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Stroud. That one complete to Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down, Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's got it! And he's gonna take this one all the way! 72 yards! Touchdown, Dallas! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run here with Mixon. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Stroud. Now he'll run with it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Texans set to punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The visitors' offense and veteran Brandon Cooks getting set for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And This one downfield, complete to Cooks. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Throw out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Here's King to return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mixon, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Houston.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Prescott on first down. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Prescott now. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a second down throw for Prescott.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and 5. They'll throw again. Dak. Now a screen set up for Elliott. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
He'll manage only a couple. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. They'll stick with Elliott. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's Prescott. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go play action with Stroud. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
1st and 10. The play action. It's Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Will be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, extend this lead. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock, leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
Fourth quarter, you find your one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Stroud. He'll swing that out wide. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard, but let's check the call. Play fake. Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long. Now Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
To the air again. Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
2nd and 6 coming up. Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here we go. This is 4th down. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd down, goal to go. Prescott again. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. Second and 11. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. Third and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.